Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Rice Owls offense is on the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside.
It's a seam wide open. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Houston's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate almost every ball.
Turning it on! And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the left side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Houston will snap it in the red zone. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. We're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. To the air, it's Jenkins. The sure hands, it's Barnett. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Houston offense comes onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. Determined run, but he's stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice.
It's a running room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The Owls are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Owls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Houston going up tempo. Dropping back, it's Wegman. He's got the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Connors. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, he found a space, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cougars.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this 1st half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they put so much pressure now on the opponent.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Owls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Can you, he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll leave it with him.
And you gotta love... defensive performance so far. Done such a good... against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Fires to the big fella. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Running back searching for a hole. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Barnett. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, a lot of space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Owls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The give to the back. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
He'll pull it on the read. He's loose. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia Southern. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Here's a quick throw out to the left. There he goes! Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Cougars are stopped, but not before getting the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll ride the hot hand. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Jenkins. Quickly to the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working.
Turning on the Jets. Quick with the spin move. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Off the RPO, complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It is good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Schwartz. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Cougars just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Nice move there. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always a letdown that naturally happens.